Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, afternoon, and evening to everyone here today, and welcome to Neon Lights Roleplay. In particular, welcome back to A Blade's Will, the Coalition of Steel, part of our bi-weekly rotating Naruto one-shot campaign. But first, let's introduce some new faces, some familiar faces, and some faces that we haven't seen in a while, part of the Shinobi of the Iron Battalion 2nd Platoon. So, please, tell us who you are, who you're playing today, and where we can find you out on the reaches of the internet, starting with Call Me They.
Howdy, hey, I am Call Me They. You can find me at Call Me They pretty much everywhere except for the Blue Sky, because I keep forgetting to do that. Otherwise, you can find me at Game Woven, my fun little podcast I do, or here at NLR. Wow!
Right, next up, Rainy.
Hi, hello, my name is Rainy Keys, for the full title in effect. I go by she, they, and tonight I am playing Harama Chihiro, also of the they, she pronouns, but they supremacy, as it were.
Then,
That's it. I'm sorry.
no problem. Next up, Corn Dog.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Corndog McGraw. You can find me on the internet at Corndog McGraw. Tonight I will be playing Tonakira Akamichi, who specializes in being a big old lady. Back to you, Michelle.
Alright, then, next up, Tensei.
Hi, I am Tensei, card-carrying member of the Heath Empire, a term that I stole from R. Foxy. And today I will be playing everybody's favorite war crimesman, Kai Kudo, who goes by he, it. It as in, oh god, it's coming. And that about sums up his whole kind of shtick.
Amazing. And last but not least, let's welcome back Legendary Vermin.
I can't say the joke that I want to do off the back of that because Twitch TOS. But think something dirty and you're probably close. Hello everybody, I am Legendary Vermin. I use she and it pronouns in real life. And tonight I'm reprising my role as Tsubaki the Reaper, who is predominantly a they, but with a dash of she. And is a cool psychopomp death ninja with medical skills. I'm a doctor, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sorry. Okay, that's all good. And I guess, yeah. I guess that just leaves me. Hi, I'm Michelle. I don't exist on the internet, but today I'll be playing everyone who's not these wonderful, amazing people. So, you know, I will be your quote sage of the 6 Paz, who will be playing everyone, including a special guest who you're going to see soon enough in the chaos of conflict. So, as a reminder, this game is run using Kings of Forever's Naruto 5e supplement. And we did kill canon. We butchered it, and we took all the things that we liked from it, and then restitched it together. So there's that. But also, sorry about butchering Japanese too. Yeah.
We're trying our best.
We do our best.
We really are.
But while our cast has taken steps to ensure everyone's comfort is respected, I can definitely speak. As a disclaimer, please be aware that this show does contain warnings of violence, manipulation, in general war crimes, and today we do have content warnings on family violence. So if at any point you feel that makes you as an audience member uncomfortable, including right now, please feel free to step away from the battlefront until you are comfortable or until next time. In either case, thank you so much for coming out to spend some time with us. But on to elemental nations, as it were. The year 456 after the cool mountain air burns and the quick pace that is set. Your team has been thrown together on a last-minute search and rescue mission. Details are sparse. Flare sent up in the mountains of the East Peaks, requesting immediate backup. the only team that could have sent it is an elite strike team, a stealthy force that could handle itself against many of the rabble of the Alliance, but the night grows close. Fog not quite blinding, but still a hindrance in these darkened paths. As the team travels, please tell us, where are they in formation, and what do they look like as the fog closes in under the light of the fog? Friends, the scene is yours.
I'll go first. So for those who weren't here last time, my character, Senju Nanashi, old man. He's in a wheelchair, but not quite a wheelchair because it doesn't have wheels. It has 4 like wooden legs it crawls around on. It has like a wooden mask that, if you look at it, it's not just on his face, it's sort of like grown into his face with like roots latched on. Otherwise he's in just like plain gear, nothing flashy or nothing like showing his personality on the equipment, just equipment. Also, I believe the number 15 is on his mask, if I remember correctly. I don't remember what I said last time.
I think it was 15 on his mask.
Continuity hard. Tsubaki is probably near the middle of the group. With easiest reach to...
No, I forgot to say, I was going to say I was in the middle, I forgot to say where I was. But, yeah, I'm probably middle-ish. Or the squishiest guy. Either one.
So maybe Tsubaki is middle to the back. And is wearing kind of the usual sort of like long flowing robes that are not ornamented. I think there's also an indication that the functioning rank that Tsubaki has underneath her on those robes has been diminished recently. And as always, Tsubaki is wearing the thick face paint that is traditional among Reapers. And their crow circumstance is sitting on their shoulder and watching everybody as we kind of move through this path.
Friends, there are 3 of you left. Where are you in the formation?
Tanakita is closest to the pile of food, carrying a few duffel bags worth of caloric intake, depending on what's needed. But she's probably actually closest to the back. She is brilliant and amazing and wonderful, but has the mental aptitude of, like, I don't know, cat, but not like an orange cat. An orange cat. She has the mental aptitude of an orange cat in particular. So, you know, she's not here to lead the group, but she is here to make sure that there are no leftovers, both in food and in enemies. Sorry, if that actually came through, it never does. So if that actually came through, I'm going to be very impressed with myself. Yay, everyone, it's gotten cold again. Yeah, Tanakita's taking up the rear, doing her best to not open a bag of sun chips while walking, to not impede stealth. Things.
All friends?
war criminals to the front.
You've been voluntold.
Yeah, it's probably correct anyway.
Look, I haven't done any war crimes, but I am down.
My internet's bugging out. I'm so sorry, y'all. I can't hear any of you.
Oh no.
No.
Well, that's concerning.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Well, I guess that means it's you, Tensei.
Go ahead.
I hate this. This happened to me last Minerva Exodus too. That's great. Kai, did you go already?
No. Are you back?
Do you want to take over until I'm certain I'm back?
Sure. What are we doing? Just formation? Yeah, Kai's up front.
What do you look like, though?
Oh yeah, Kai is in absolutely perfect regalia because Kai is the perfect soldier, and the perfect soldier has to have his uniform perfect at all times. So it is the complete crisp, like whatever the ninja version of like a class A is. But his face tells a different story. It is always a little bit cocked, the tiniest bit of a smile, little bit unhinged. Maybe not everything's working quite correctly up top. He's here to have fun.
Oh dear.
Do we need to break?
We might
I
need.
think
We
we
might.
need to break
sort
real
out some
quick.
audio issues.
We might need a.
All right,
Love technology.
Foxy.
I gotta pull a read.
Go ahead and take us to break. We're gonna be right back, and don't touch
Pull the
that
cord,
dial,
pull the cord.
folks. Well, we pull the cord and fix some things. All right, folks. Thanks for sticking around with us. We had some technical difficulties, but we're gonna hopefully they'll be fine for us. But now that we're here, last but not least, it'd be great to see where is our Chihiro in this cluster truck of a patrol. Well, less of a patrol rescue mission.
It's okay. It's a rescue mission. It's fine. We'll be fine. So Chihiro is actually, as usual, as per every single edict of the book that she's in, is at the front. She's our scout, effectively, and actively in the military, that they're in. Our wonderful little Kurama, as it were, is usual appearance. Very much dark clothing, simple, nothing too, again, I guess, flashy about it herself. She has a full, like, Kakashi styled half mask pulled up over her nose. Headband, per usual. Her hair isn't fully up in a bun, as it would have been if they were like back home in the Earth Country. It's a half up, half down sort of situation with not kunai this time around, but senbon stuck in their hair. Do they know how to use the senbon? No. Can they find out in a pinch? Yes. Their purple eyes, by the way, which is framed beautifully by black and red eyeshadow, have that sort of, like, half unfocused and full in. Like, the half focused, as she scouts ahead. Oh, another thing that I forgot to mention. There's a big, like, almost half her size fan strapped to her back.
Nice. Alright. Well, as your team makes it to a clearing in the forest, are the first to see it, Chihiro.
Mhm.
At the foot of a mountain path, winding up bamboo, sparse trees, a white-haired youth, clearly an Inazuma, utterly exhausted, leaning against a large cluster of bamboo. Your backup?
Anybody else got to speak before Chihiro does? Because last time she spoke first, it didn't go well.
I was gonna ask, did we all spot him, or was it?
Chihiro's
Or
the
was it
first, but
Chihiro?
you can see it pretty.
Gotcha. Okay.
You can all see them.
With one or oh, were you gonna say something to the Inazuma?
Oh, I was gonna say, as a group, we haven't been together before. Would we have covered who's the talky one?
Chihiro would have immediately pointed towards Tsubaki.
Okay.
That's that's normally the way it goes.
Fair.
Last time, you took
I'll
control.
back you up. I'm incredibly charismatic. When we had that level up bonus boopy doo, I put it in charisma.
Bless you.
Smart. First, do I recognize this Inazuma?
Nope.
Great. With one or two exceptions, I can vouch entirely and confidently for the talents of this small team. We are your backup. You will be getting no other. Now, tell
Right.
us
The
what we
Reaper.
need to do.
He looks up towards you, Tsubaki, and at a glance, they're pretty young, like very young, and they look up to you and then look over at Chihiro before, not before briefly giving you, Tsubaki, a bit of a nod in acknowledgement. You, the Kurama, you're fast, right? You need to leave now. My abilities in stealth are unnecessary for now. We need to go.
Go where?
Go, and in an instant, as you all are standing there, a bright streak of light sails through. The young Inazuma is dead almost instantly. Chest. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ah, fuck this shit. I hate it!
Hey, as a contingency, Kurgan is active.
Thank you, Kurgan.
No, not for you. That's just for me.
I know. I know, but I still say thank you to Kurgan. It's a stage thing. Leave me alone.
I don't know what that is, so cool.
It's my dippy doos.
Your what?
What?
Dippy doos. Don't
Dippy
worry about
doos.
it. It's my
Dippy
dippy doos.
It'll be
Okay,
fine.
dippy doos. Yeah, sure.
That explains everything. Thank
Uh-huh.
you.
Gotta clear up my dice tray. Hold on.
I'm
17.
gonna assume all my cool shit won't work if I'm surprised, which I'm assuming I am. So
Well, yeah, Alright, so I see a 9 from Kai, a 17 from Bucky, a 29 from Tanakita.
You're welcome.
How are we doing on everyone else's?
13.
13.
You want to hear mine? You want to hear mine?
4.
No. That is a casual 9.
Well, damn.
A 6 plus 3.
Alright. That's not good for you guys.
I know!
Great.
That's like
Very
incredibly
interesting.
not good for you guys.
Wow.
Wow, alright. Oh, by the way, give me 1 second while I refresh some things. My map just decided to do it.
What's the threshold? Dear sweet GM.
So, if you are, if you are everyone besides Tanakita, I'm gonna need you all to take, I'm gonna need you all to take 42 damage.
Oh. Oh, Chihiro's not doing great already.
Is that all?
And I believe you are also shocked.
Question.
Fuck this shit, I hate it.
Is Chihiro within 10 feet of me?
Depends on what you consider the middle, because Chihiro was the lead as the scout. So she was relatively closest to the body.
That's why I'm asking DM. It's fully, I'm leaving it up to what y'all say. Because I wasn't like prepared for this or anything, so. Because I can help somebody, but I'm assuming Chihiro's the squishiest.
Yep.
That's
so
my assumption.
I will allow it. Go for it.
Cool. I am assuming you are. So, what's this one? It's the Hobie technique. As a reaction, I will put myself and Chihiro in a dome. I will upcast it, so it will cost 12 chakra. Yeah, and a big old dome with, let's see, how many hit points is it gonna block? Where is it? You're gonna block some of that damage, not a whole lot, but I'm gonna block some of it for you. I suddenly can't read. That's it. 40 temporary hit points. And yeah, no, just 40 temporary hit points. Cool.
All right. We can say that the wall basically absorbs that damage. I'm assuming you're doing the wall here.
Yeah, it's a big old dome.
All right, so the dome is gonna take the damage from most of y'all. Well, I say most of y'all. It's gonna take from you and Chihiro.
Whoever's within 10 feet of me is technically in it.
All right, so
Bro, it's mainly covering Chihiro.
Gotcha. So then, in the panic. By the way, Tanakita, you're only gonna take half that damage, so 21. Everybody else besides Nanashi
if
and
that's the case, I would like to use my reaction, since I'm taking damage, to get a little bit big, as I balloon up a little bit, and create my body fat.
Are you getting like huge size or still same size?
I'm still the same size.
Gotcha.
But I gain resistance, or I gain immunity to bludgeoning and slashing damage. Then I gain resistance to earth, water, and wind damage until the start of my next turn, and I gain vulnerability to piercing and lightning.
You are vulnerable, so you're gonna...
Oh, then if it's lightning damage, I wouldn't have. If I knew that was
damage.
the type of thing that set me on fire. I'll just take the 21 points of damage, never mind.
Alright. Well,
How much damage was it again? Because I just realized my dome is resistant to this.
yes.
So it's
Lightning.
half.
So
How much did number? 43?
42.
42, okay.
That's why I'm saying you're probably Probably. Well.
I also have a damage mitigation.
Let's go, beef team.
not bad.
Beef team.
Just a veritable like wall of wire shoots out from underneath Kai's sleeve, and just like instantly like a almost a shield in front of his upper torso. Unfortunately, steel does conduct electricity, so he's still gonna take a good chunk of it. But 26 temp HP before this hits.
Yep. All right. Tsubaki, you got any reactions for me to handle the
Based on dex saves?
Okay.
All my reactions are for being attacked.
Fair enough.
Or for seeing somebody cast jutsus.
Well.
So I eat shit. Is the
Okay.
answer.
Fair enough.
Unless you were also within 10 feet of me. I don't know who would have been. I doubt it was all of us.
You said Chihiro, so I'm gonna assume that Tsubaki was not.
Fair enough. Alright, well. In the midst of the panic, your group is split amidst the mountains. As elves, and let me know if the map, if you can't see the map, because I have some animations in the background that I'm to turn off. Can't say anything.
I can see the map this time.
Fair enough. Alright, well. As trace back the light, blinking through the after images from incredibly bright flash in the dark of night, on a peak, lone figure stands. Shock's long white hair peeking out from behind the mask, edged in black. Shape rabbit. For a single still moment. Thunder echoes across mountains.
That feeling in the back of your brains. As shinobi, we're taught to think before we're taught to move faster than humans. What you're feeling right now is every neuron in your body firing 1,000,000 times a second. Plans living and dying in your brain as you think of survival. I will simplify that for you. You can run, or you can die.
Yo, I'm the stream manager this time.
You can pop up anywhere.
I know it! I love it! Fucking know it!
I'm not playing today. Yum, 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 yum.
Fucking nerd.
I hate you.
Yeah, you actually had a vest on, so we should have all known that you were clothed for stream.
Yeah.
True.
Wow.
Cover my chest. That's how you knew. that was the giveaway. All right, now then, RP with me. Have fun.
Everyone, good stream. Let's all go home.
No, thank you. I don't want to do anything. I'm stuck in a dome. I'm fine.
Oh yeah.
Can we
That's what's
look for where that voice is coming from? Do we see him?
Yeah, actually, where's this motherfucker on the map? Where is he?
You
Oh,
can
down
only one
there.
circle.
Okay. You motherfucker.
Oh man, hate to be on the wrong side of the chasm.
We are on the wrong side of the chasm. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I don't do traversal much. I mean, I'll make it across somehow. Or you'll come to me. I don't know. We'll see.
And Azuma say,
The Reaper. And the Akamichi. I remember you two. Where's your poser boyfriend?
Rumors of
Hey,
your
friend?
death are exaggerated, I see.
What can I say? I die hard.
I think about now my dome comes down because it only lasts one round.
What were you gonna say, corn dog?
Say things, corn dog. You can do it.
I think Tanakita is like actively eating, looking at you. Just like waiting for the next step.
You didn't answer. Where's Muichiro?
You tell me. I haven't seen him since... Wow. Since what happened at the Summon Village.
Hmm.
Since just after I
Shame.
met you, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. You keyed into it yet? The person causing all this nonsense?
I had assumed it was you. But sounds like that was giving you a little too much credit.
My targets are specific. I might not be discretionary in my picking, but I want Nazuma dead more than anything else. Your little boyfriend made a promise. It wasn't kept.
Does this person have any specific villages iconography?
I have a village hidden by the glacier headband around my neck. There is a scratch across the middle of it.
Okay, so double
great.
checking, that is the glacier is water gang. Just double checking
Yes,
to be sure.
yes. Glacier's water village.
Cool.
I mean-
Basically, the direct border of who we're fighting with right now in terms of lightning on the coalition.
Yeah, I know.
You know, just wanted to catch up chat for those of you who haven't been here before and don't know the whole.
Oh,
everything.
I forgot there was a chat. Silly.
Welcome,
I forgot
Chad.
we were streaming. I'm just in the drama.
I think Chihiro is just I guess watching this go down between between Sei and Tsubaki, just sort of poised. She's not saying anything. They aren't saying anything.
I'm not good at this, but I'm gonna ask if I can make a stealth check real quick.
I will allow it.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Versus my perception?
Your passive perception.
Sure.
Yes.
If it's 30
Oh,
20
no.
over my passive perception, then you're good.
Oh,
I was gonna use the jutsu mold movement and get a burrow speed.
Sure.
Yeah, I was thinking in the half second that I was blocked by the dome, yeah, I'm gonna be in the dirt.
that's smart.
And do we
So
know
then,
where on the map where a friend is yet? I don't see it because I.
Zoom out.
I'm right on down here.
Down and to the right.
Oh, we zoom in. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Before whatever it is you were about to say, Tsubaki would say, I'm not sure, my idiot told me what it is that he owed you.
We gave him the lion scroll before he fucked off into the forest. The Inazuma clan wanted it back. I gave one condition. There was a woman in Glacier who wouldn't be touched by the clan no matter what. She's dead now.
How is that his fault?
He made a promise. And regardless of whether it's his fault or not, the Inazuma clan is a plague. A plague I intend to wipe clean from this planet.
We all have our own qualms with the Inazuma clan. This doesn't have to end like this.
You're bold if you think I'm going to walk away from this with nothing. You can all leave if you want. I won't pursue you. But if you think you have anything close to stopping me from what I'm going to do, then you can die right here.
And what is that exactly?
Kill every person with the Inazuma name. And a few Yuki too while I'm at it.
You could always start with yourself.
Ah.
Oh, trust me. Ending your own existence? It's as easy as breathing. I've done it more than once.
Mind if I give it a try? Ending your existence, I mean.
More opportunities to talk to the dog and the river. I'm happy to do it.
And your friends, then? You all itching for a fight, too? No one to blame you if you run.
I have a question. How sporting is Sei in this moment?
When you say sporting, like, what do you mean?
You definitely half-healthed me.
Oh, like, I'm full health. I wasn't touched in my last fight.
Yeah. My question is, if I start doing hand signs for healing, are you going to treat that as a threat?
No.
Cool.
Well, this is hand signs of my own, but I won't attack you. Are you casting a healing jutsu?
Yeah, I was thinking about casting some healing hands on myself.
Please do. The moment you do so, Sei will hold up a single rat hand sign and channel an A-rank lightning style overdrive, as his body just pulses with lightning chakra.
I don't like this.
Why are you playing with your food?
No. No, Andre, now shut up. I killed him, he's already dead, shut up.
But they killed her. Why don't you make them feel the same pain?
I'm going to kill at least one of you and make the rest of you what?
Question, could only Foxy hear that?
Yep.
Cool.
Jumping at shadows, are we?
You have no idea.
You sound kind of possessed.
Everything I do because I need to. I don't need my motives questions. Draw your weapons, or run as far as you can before I hunt you down. It's a simple dichotomy.
Tsubaki ends the hand signs for healing, and those burn wounds begin to close as she summons the Shadow Sphere.
So for my burst would only last a minute. So I think at some point I just like behind. I'm gonna see if I can stay hidden while just standing behind you menacingly. I doubt it though.
Well, go ahead and make another stealth roll, if you would please.
Ooh. Does a 7 do it?
No.
Oh no.
Well, go ahead and move your token. And we'll see how Say retaliates, as if you guys would not mind, please roll initiative.
Okie
Okay.
doke.
Cool. Great. So I hope everybody has beautiful elegies, because Chihiro has none.
Michelle, quick question.
Yep.
While I was eating, would it be alright if I happened to eat a green spinach pill?
Oh,
I will
we're
allow
going
it.
hard already, huh?
Green spinach
By
pill
the
We
already.
got 10 rounds of combat. From me. If that's it, then I go bye-bye, everyone, so get ready.
That's gonna be great. I can't remember what happened to my HP count at the start of this, so I'm just gonna pretend that I'm working with 24 health, and we're just gonna.
Your HP
Roll
count
on
should be
No,
at
you're
max
fine.
-2. Actually, no, you're fine. You're fine entirely because
back to
Nanashi
back.
had
the
had
shield.
fixed-
Yeah,
fixed things. Yeah.
shield. Thank you.
Get
Oh,
protected, idiot.
Thank you. You
Don't
said
worry, Michelle.
initiative,
I roll my
right?
initiative.
Oh, okay.
I have a plus 14 to it.
Oh ho ho.
You what?
I have a plus 14 to my initiative.
I'm sorry?
I have a plus 14
He's
to my
fast.
initiative.
We're dead.
I'm sorry, you can type it out. Like, type it out in chat if you need me to.
All right. Let me know what everyone else is.
I got you, Nanashi. Bam.
I rolled terribly. 7 is my initiative.
You're still faster than me.
Well, did you pop up right
That doesn't
behind
make me feel better. That doesn't.
If I could cover that in a minute. So because I have a 30-foot burrow speed. I wasn't doing
So
anything.
here's the thing, though. You have to go down the 80 feet of mountain you're currently on.
That's fair. You do make a good point. So maybe I didn't make it.
Well,
I mean,
okay.
Well,
yeah.
you also failed the stealth roll, so I kind of like the idea that you went up instead and just launched yourself across the gap.
So another thing,
Because
another
that's
thing.
cinematic and cool if
Cinematic.
the GM will
You-
allow it.
So the
You
other
can-
thing that it does say in the ability is if I run, if the spell ends, I just shoot to straight up wherever I am.
all right.
Well, like you could make that
Perfect.
anyway,
Just
based
burrow
on
down
like
and burrow
yeah.
a little bit over, and all of a sudden, bam, you're there.
yeah.
All right. Chihiro, double
Yeah,
checking. You rolled a
so,
22.
I did
Mm.
roll a 22.
Gotcha.
disembodied voice of the sadistic past. Would you mind if after we get our initiative set, we take a quick cut to our break so I can go grab my partner?
Actually, we now that we are here, and we have rolled our turns, starting off with Say, let's do that right now, shall we?
I promise
Eh.
I won't be too mean.
Great, folks.
I
we will
don't
be
believe you.
right back. Don't touch that dial. Bye-bye now. And we return.
Yay!
All right then. I suppose we're right back over to me then, huh? I'll kick us off with some fun. Oh, hey, someone's right in front of me. I'm gonna ignore them
Yeah.
entirely.
I was gonna ask if you know what a nameless is.
I'd say, how common are you? Like overall.
You are more likely to know me because you're from Water Gang, is
Hmm.
why I was asking.
Fair enough. Say I'm probably at least aware of, like, you know, I was in special forces before, you know, I'm where I'm at now, so I probably know some shit.
Gotcha. I don't know if it's relevant, so I'm not gonna mention it. But I don't know. I'll see if something relevant comes up, and I'll mention
We'll
lore.
see.
I like lore.
All right. I'm gonna get moving, by the way, friends. If you want to attack me, by the way, you're allowed to. I'm moving away from you, so you could like reaction attack me if you want to. You totally could do that if you want to.
Yeah. The fact that you're asking me to makes me think you're just gonna stab me back. But I don't know that. So. So
Go on,
I was
man.
gonna hit you with my funny little Tonto.
Go for it.
Wow, that's not gonna hit at all.
What you got?
7.
No. Gonna slide on out of the way. I'll take my chakra leap to get here. That's 45. Sorry, that's 65 feet of my
Oh,
movement.
yep.
I've still
Nope.
got 40 feet left. Hey, friend.
This bitch going fast.
Say jumps into the air, wreathed in lightning, spins and lands. Flicks his hand. It also becomes encased in lightning. Looks at you and just don't blink and dashes at you as fast as he possibly can.
That's
Does
great,
a ooh, look at that. Luckily for you, I only rolled a 7 on the die. So you have to tell me if a 30-20 beats your AC.
Let me look at my sheet. Meets it, beats it. Fuck.
Give me just a second. I gotta check on something.
Go on. Check on
Hold on,
that thing.
wait. Actually, wait. Do I have a reaction to block with my fan? Because it's closed mode. I don't think that'll boost my AC too much. Like maybe +1 because the fan isn't like shield length. But kindly Sage.
You have not used a reaction, so you get one.
Bitch, let's go. 21 AC.
Wait. Did you?
Pulled out my fan to block. Fuck
Okay,
you.
fair enough.
Closed mode.
Okie doke. In that case, I will simply take my. You know what? Never mind. I forgot I'm this thing. I'm gonna blow one of my efficient moldings for twin ninjutsu. Do it again.
Where are you? This man? I can't see you.
I'm over
He's
next to
Chihiro. Chihiro, right here on my ledge. The ledge that I am left alone
Chihiro.
on.
How's a 23?
Fuck.
Hold that for me.
Only 40?
Only 40 for now.
Okay. That's great. I'm terrified. I didn't even ask to fight. This is great.
So yeah, I'd say just warps behind you, slashes you in the back with a Chidori. The moment you turn around, he's already gone. I get teleport. Whenever I use lightning jutsu, I teleport 20 feet. I want to teleport to here. And then I'm going to bonus action to cast lightning speed and teleport up to my movement speed. I'm over here now.
Of course he is.
Where are you now? I
It's my turn.
lost.
Over where?
He's over by,
Top left
okay.
corner.
Top left corner.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh,
next.
sorry. Last thing I'm going to do, because I hadn't done this yet, gonna pop my Toton Jutsu.
You're what?
I'm invisible.
Of course he
Oh,
is.
sick.
I'm an Inazuma.
I don't know what that. I don't know your
Granted,
lore.
Listen. There's one really cool like lore document in the in Ablade's Will, like channels for the players in the Discord. Secondly, the last Inazuma we had on screen for a player character like Steel Side was Muichiro all the way back in the pirate arc, or as
Sure.
Tsubaki mentioned,
So-
the pirate arc in the
Anywho.
Summons Forest.
So I have
that's my
read the
turn.
lore document. I don't remember every single clan though.
Fair enough.
They're
Oh,
lightning
wait, the person
pals.
myself gets to go next. That's true. Listen, you got listen. Don't worry about it. You'll learn all about me in a little bit. I promise. I'm right here.
I don't want to learn. I've
All
had
right.
enough of learning. Can I go home?
It's your turn. So I mean,
Yeah.
You
like,
could.
theoretically, like you could.
Just jump in a hole. There's a hole
Just
right
leave.
there.
Like there's a hole right
I
there.
don't trust the hole. I don't trust
What?
it.
I made it.
I made it. I made it for you.
I made this for you.
Thank you. Thank you. I see
cool.
the age that you were on the internet as well.
I'll be fine.
Uh huh.
I won't be fine.
Uh huh.
Okay.
Lay down. Try not to cry. Cry a lot.
Well, I can't see my guy, who absolutely wrecked me. It's fine. I'll be fine. I guess I'm just gonna move. Like, just move. I'll just move. And we'll do a whirlwind movement step, so that's a bonus action. Ooh,
Enough.
that's 60 feet. So will that cross this chasm here? Oh,
Yes.
From where
you.
I was standing, it was about 75 feet. So yeah,
You're
if you
good.
get to the edge.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pop that.
She's popping off.
My bad. I'm sorry, y'all. This is a lot. Chihiro has a lot of moving parts.
This is a lot. Did you not see what that guy just did to us?
You did do a
That's
lot
what
of
I'm
things
saying.
there.
I'll just pop up here, I think. That's it. That's my turn. I'm just gonna chill here with the rest of the crew and cry.
Hey guys, how's it going? How we doing over here? I'm okay, I promise.
Other than
Lord.
Nanashi.
So I'm currently nowhere near wherever we need to be. Shit. And you said you turn invisible?
I am indeed invisible.
Yeah, I don't even think I have a line of sight on you, even if you weren't invisible. So I have no idea where you went, right?
Nope.
I don't think.
I would say
Well, you could.
I would say you're aware of the general area I went to. Like, you know, I'm probably like back here in this corner-ish area somewhere.
Gotcha.
Most likely. Maybe you don't know exactly where I'm at, but you know I'm over there.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, let's see. If I were just to, I'm gonna blindly guess general spot. Let's see. Ooh, that's so far.
It is a little far.
So, new to the system, I heard y'all doing some weird things to jump. How do big ninja jump thing?
There is something in the book for like running jump.
Yeah. So you running jump like normal D&D. There's a jutsu you can cast, which Michelle has ruled that you all by default have access to, which I'm pretty sure either doubles or triples your jump distance.
Gotcha.
Michelle, tap in and offer some advice here.
Yep. So you can. I'm gonna waive the needing to make a running leap. You can just move and basically, yeah, you effectively using the same D&D jumping rules, which is using either your in this case, I will allow strength or dexterity modifier.
Or dex, thanks.
Or dex.
All right.
Yeah. You're ninja. Like the rules say strength only, but I'm like, fuck it, you're a ninja. Go ahead and use strength or dex. But you can spend 4 chakra and your bonus action to increase your movement speed by 30 feet, and then also double your jump height. So.
Okay. Which means I might be stuck here.
You should be able to make it across this chasm, basically.
Okay, cool. No, I can make it.
You
Okay.
better get hop tipping and jumping, my boy.
You can actually make it to here, because I'm assuming you have a base speed of 30, right?
Yes, but I don't have very good. I do not have hops.
So, but 30 dash for 60, spend 4 chakra to increase it to 90.
Sure. Yeah.
You could get right
does
there.
get you to right here.
But that's like my turn, right?
That would be your full
That
turn.
would be your like whole turn. That'd be movement, action, and bonus.
Yeah, I thought so. Is
To be
that
fair, none of
worth
us
it?
can see him anyway, so unless you're doing something to like buff yourself or buff someone else.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
He's gonna fucking
This-
go back over there anyways.
Yeah, this
So
place
if you
was
have a way to
made.
just buff yourself.
This place was made
could do
for
that.
Foxy. He's gonna end up on the
He's gonna
on
go
the
on all 3 of
southwest
these
one.
places over and over.
Foxy's
like,
gonna make us
the
all
time.
waste our turns to move,
Mhm.
so don't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
When in doubt, be a lazy sack of shit. Let him come to you.
No, that's absolutely fair. Okay, so I'm not gonna jump over there because I can't without spending my entire damn turn. So, I think I'm gonna make some wood clones, gang.
Yo, we love wood clones.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some wood clones. Let's see. Yeah. The user of this user can create up to 6 clones at once, costing 10 chakra per clone.
How many clones do you want?
6. Cannot reduce below half. I have a thing that lets me reduce costs, but I don't think I need to bother, but I'll do it anyway. Gotta double check what that does. Where is it?
Just mark all of these so we know which ones are clones.
Yeah.
Give them red dots in the corner.
I do have a way to reduce costs. I don't remember what it is because, I started
Because
this at level
too
10.
many mechanics in this game.
Yeah.
No, I started at level 10, that's why. So,
I
don't...
started at like level 4 or whatever, and it's always had too many parts.
I'm built different, okay? I'd be fine if we started at level 1. But yeah, I won't reduce it for now. I'm gonna keep looking for the ability because I know I can do it. Because I'm the exact same class Foxy is, so I know Foxy can do it, so I can.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure you can.
Are you sure you're in the same class?
Yeah, you used efficient molding, which is a thing I have, so I'm assuming you're the same class as me.
You're half the
Foxy
same class as me.
is
Not the same class.
The fucky version
Gotcha.
of the same class.
Gotcha. Cool. But yeah, for now, I was just burn 60 chakra, make 6 clones.
A lot of chakra to burn. Damn.
Yeah.
I got chakra to burn.
I see.
And I'll try and so many me's.
God.
Look at all those.
There are lots of them. Whose
Yeah.
house do they have?
You don't know.
Okay, fair.
Cool. There we go. They exist.
Yay.
They're the same as me, except they can't do my jutsus. So they can I can have them make that jump probably, and have just spread them around to be friends. I'm sorry this is taking a minute.
Okay.
You're fine.
No problem.
All their clones perform up to 1 action and 1 move action. Cool. They do not have bonus actions.
Oof.
They could make it across the first 2 chasms, basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Spread
the big
out?
one.
Or make a big circle. I don't know.
Up to you.
Line up.
Hands.
Make it easy for me. Hold hands. Hold hands.
Hold hands and kiss.
That's an option.
I'm gonna have like half of them go to where I started, the other half try and reach the other gang. No, yeah, just split them up. Split them up. 3 there, 3 there. Cool. Like.
I gotcha.
3...
Huh. Huh.
Yeah, thank you.
Huh. Huh.
Don't have them. They don't bunch too much.
I gotcha. Huh. 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 There it is. There you go. You got
Thanks.
3 friends.
All right.
You got
Anything
6 friends.
Anything else you'd like
Anything
to
else?
I'm gonna stand there looking disappointed at the youth of today.
That's fair. Speaking of the youth of today, Tsubaki, I
I'm
don't know how
a
this
youth.
segue.
It's
Suwaki
today.
is the youth.
Hey, there you go.
Let's go. Okay. So, I am going to. Yeah, that's probably the best course of action. I'm going to perform it's called Sealing Art Circle of Authority, which creates a 30-foot bubble around me, in which people respect what I have to say. This is very unlike my real life.
I respect what you have to say, Vermin.
Thanks. That's the wrong thing I'm looking at. Okay. Great. Yeah. And then I chill out. And I wait until I can see this man again. That's me.
For the sake of clarity, I did find the thing that reduces chakra. I can cut the cost in half. I did find it. Getting 30 chakra. Huzzah.
All right, we're up to the largest lady.
It's me.
All
Hello.
I want to
It's
do.
you.
I'm
You turn
going to
to-
spend my turn moving. What's this blue circle?
Oh, that's the spell of authority that Tsubaki just made.
Yeah.
Is it a good idea to stay inside of it?
It's you have to listen to me while you're in here, but besides that, it doesn't really matter.
Okay. So what's going to happen is Kita is going to crouch momentarily and then jump right up here. And as she does so, wings start to sprout from her back.
Ooh.
As she becomes Mothman. Fuck your butterfly mode. I'm a moth. So she's going to activate her butterfly mode magical juju powers, and then she's just gonna start walking this way and take the high ground. And I'll end my turn.
All right, Obi-Wan. Hi, we're on to you.
Hi, I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi.
It's our war crime boy.
It's a war crimes boy. Oh man, nobody broke the invisibility.
We can't.
Well,
He's too
that's
far.
because everything I have to break the invisibility also makes me incredibly vulnerable to lightning.
That's fine.
So I will not be doing that part. I am just going to become more and more amazing.
Either Foxy played things very clever or got very lucky, because
I think Foxy
I was
got very
waiting for
lucky.
some nonsense. And
I
Yeah.
got lucky. Say has literally always been lightning jutsu. You can ask Michelle since the first since before Playful was even a campaign, back during the one shot, they has always been lightning chakra based. Always.
no, I just mean you did something where I couldn't see you.
Oh, okay, no, fair.
I did reread the wood clones. They can do more than I thought they could. Let's go.
Nice.
Beautiful.
But I'm going to use my bonus action to take patient defense. So
Sure.
if you come for me,
Based.
life is going to be a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Okay.
But do it. Do it. Come for
Probably
me.
will. I might.
Tsubaki, you still want to ride?
Thank you, Dave.
I mean, sure.
Okay. Kai is going to Raihitoashi. Lightning teleport to right there. You can be anywhere within 5 feet of him.
We'll just keep the same
And
facings.
yeah, and say if you would make me a probably very easy saving throw.
You have a -3 to this saving throw.
Okay.
What is it? Sorry, hold on. Con 16.
So what am I? Con save.
Yeah, con 16.
I'm wondering how you are seeing me right now, but I like this.
It's a area of effect. It's jump into a place and hit everything.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Cool. Oof. I had 20. That's the only one I'll do tonight, I'm sure. I needed that, by the way. I'm not great at con saves.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Take 13.
I'm scared.
That's a lot of my temp health going up.
Hey, it's real quick.
Mm-hmm.
GM, can I ask Say to make a stealth check upon being injured? Because I am observant.
Sure. What's your passive perception? Are you going for active perception or passive perception?
My passive perception. My passive perception is 19.
Ooh. So I have a plus 21 to stealth.
Oh.
You could always nat
Well,
one.
okay.
You could always nat one.
You could always nat
I
one.
didn't.
Damn it.
You get hit and you go owie zowie right in my infinity stones, and then we hear you.
That's the Infinity Stones. Speaking of, anything else, Kai? I don't know how the Infinity Stones reference you somehow, but you know.
I'm almost tempted to use my bonus action dash to run away. But no.
I'm sorry, are you saying you're depositing me next to the homicidal maniac and then
No, I'm saying no.
dipping?
I am actually going to
Dipping
use.
dots out here?
Bye.
I am actually going to just take a step forward. Hi. What's
Hello.
up? How you doing?
Hi. I think since it's my turn now, you know, let's fine, why not? Faye is going to come out of that, like shift out of invisibility, just perceptive. Stupid though. And he'll swipe his hand again. This time the Chidori does not come out like white lightning, it comes out blood red. Hi, does a so plus 13, so does a 19 pass your AC.
Well, before that, Chidori is in fact a ninjutsu that I can see, correct?
Chris?
Let's fucking clash.
Yes!
Oh, I love this! I get plus 10 to clash check because I'm a ninjutsu specialist.
Guess what? Expertise in martial arts, plus 18.
Yo, let's do it!
Taijutsu
Oh,
clash. I am using
it's your first
Setsugan no
man.
Kei.
I'm
Fuck
so
this up for
ready.
us.
Look, I
I'm
was
so
hoping
ready.
you were gonna do that near me, because I have Rasengan.
Rasengan? Oh no.
Ooh. Where's your like?
Hit a 30 if you don't mind.
Well, that's why you're wearing the
Hit
glasses.
31.
I'm going to spend one focus to take a plus 2. 32.
Okay, you got it.
All right. Setsudan no Kei is much better. If you would make a Dex saving throw, DC 20.
Oh, just 20?
What are we seeing? What is happening to this
Don't
man?
forget, you're doing it with a -3.
Oh, okay.
Because I am an
It's exactly
authority
20.
figure.
Funnily enough.
Damn it.
What are we seeing here?
We'll get to that in a bit. Let them delineate the roles.
We do
I'm a-
dice
I'm a
first, then describe.
I'm so
I'm
excited.
spending another focus to make this succeed.
Okay.
43 damage, lose use of an arm.
Uh-oh.
No hand seals for you, sir.
You think I need hand seal to Chidori you?
No, but I think you need hand seals to lightning step.
You think that?
Anyways, what do we see? What do we see? What
This-
are
What does
our
it look
eyes?
like?
What is our eyes?
I think it's literally just like a clash of the like Chidori and Kai's hand as again wires just wrap around and come out. They wrap around Sei's arm and then just and crunch. I'm sorry, I hit my mic.
It's fine.
That was the crunch sound.
Yeah.
Kai,
Yeah.
I'm gonna twin ninjutsu and cast the jutsu that costs an action.
Okay.
Don't worry. It's not Chidori.
Does it require hand signs?
Of course it doesn't.
He's
I don't use hand signs for lightning ninjutsu, friends.
yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
He
I don't.
doesn't. Nope.
Nah.
I caught that at the start. I mean, it does mean he's
gonna-
limited to lightning only, which I don't know if that means anything.
That might not be good for us.
We're all fucked though, because all of us are like,
Hey, Kai Tsubaki, can you both make me deck saves?
oh no.
Sure. I'm bad at that. But I do have one more thing.
Sure.
It's only an
What you
8. I'm getting hit by whatever this is. Whenever I do a Bukijutsu, because I have battle readiness from weapon specialist, I get to make just a regular ass attack.
Oh, cool. Go for it.
Bonk.
I got a 16, which I'm pretty sure is not enough.
That is wildly incorrect. Why does it do that?
That's fine.
No, that's
I'm gonna blow
zeros.
my. I'll have to blow my reaction here. Oh no, you get 21.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Is
Yeah,
it
no, you don't hit me.
Okay.
I need both of you to take, if you don't mind me getting a quick dice roll going on. This much. I don't know why the -1 is there. It shouldn't be there for some reason at all. This much lightning damage.
Okay.
We seem to be only doing 40s for damage this fight.
Hey, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is this also a ninjutsu that I can see?
It sure is.
How many reactions do you?
I'm gonna spend 3 focus and take another reaction right the fuck now.
Sure. We can clash again.
We're gonna clash again.
I'm using my +10 again.
I'm using my +18 again. Let's go.
Sure.
37.
38.
I have
Do you
one more
spend another
focus point.
focus? Do you
Here's my
spend
last
it? Are you
focus
gonna
point.
spend it?
I am.
You're
So
gonna
we
save it for a
tie.
rainy day.
No. This is
Fair.
all 6 focus in one turn.
So we tie?
Well, focus gives me +2. So
Oh, fair
39.
enough. You got me then.
All right, another Dex 20 that's not increasing.
Passed it.
Okay. Still go ahead and take half that damage.
Okay. Yeesh. Hurt me pretty good here, friends. Let me tell
Yeah.
you. So yeah, did you take my lightning damage? Because also you're both shocked.
No, I didn't, because it's a clash.
Take reactions. What the fuck? You're shocked from lightning dragon. You can't take reactions.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We were shocked. None of that
Yeah,
happened.
you're shocked.
It's just me.
Oh, I couldn't have just blocked. I couldn't block
A
either.
shocked... Hold
That's
on.
fine.
A shocked creature cannot take bonus actions as their
You're right,
muscles
fair
seize up
enough.
at inopportune moments.
Ooh,
Reactions
okay.
are still.
You're good then.
reactions are
You got
still-
me. Fair enough
Oh,
then. We'll take
so
that
I
damage.
couldn't have moved because that was a bonus action jutsu I used.
That's what.
You didn't take that. You didn't take damage. You got blocked. You got blocked by the dome. Remember?
Oh, that's
Oh
right.
yeah,
that's
you're
right.
fine. You're fine.
Yes.
It's only
Yes.
only three people have gotten, and actually Tanakita didn't even get shocked. It's just these two over here.
I'm amazing.
And no, I didn't take that
Uh,
lightning damage because I won the clashes.
You're right. Fair enough. In that case, I will bowl my lightning tamer to teleport 20 feet, and then I'll bonus action lightning speed again, and I'll pop right over here.
Oh, you can do better than
Oh,
that,
that's-
can't you?
Oh, that's so fun.
Shut up! Shut up! I want them dead. Just stop talking to me.
Ah, the
kill him.
lauded genius scion of the Inazuma shouldn't have any trouble with some fresh Jonin.
I don't need you in my head. I'll kill them all on my own. Just you watch.
Chihiro is very concerned because guess where she's in the light of all this shit?
Oh, I'll be watching very closely.
So watch this. Hey, Michelle, can I have a legendary action?
No.
You'd have a what?
Legendary action.
I will
Hurry
allow
up, too.
it.
Only
What?
have two.
Wait.
Oh.
Sable, summon 2 of himself. Don't
Look at
worry.
me, I'm a boss fight. Whoa.
Don't worry, friend. They only have 1 act. That's not a big deal. They're also gonna go ahead and act, by the way. So, we'll start with this one very simply.
Fuck.
Does the 23 pass your AC, Chihiro?
Yes.
Second verse, same as the first. Just wait, I am only rolling 40s today.
I mean,
Okay.
that is the average, basically.
It's true.
90-10.
Yeah.
The second one, we'll hop up here and swing at Tanakita.
So I'm at what again? I'm at what again?
Tanakita, does 23 pass your AC?
Yes. So I was at 26.
Dickhead, punch me.
You're far.
Also,
no, it doesn't, because I took patient defense. I have a +4.
Then you're good. Then
Err.
you're good.
Tsubaki, remind me how Death Ward works again, because I am just like Chumbawamba, tub thumping. I get knocked down, and it's bad.
You're tub thumping. You get knocked down, but you get up again.
You get
with
back
1
up
HP.
again because you have Death Ward. Don't you?
Yeah. But so I dip below, and then how much I get back?
1,
Full HP?
I think.
No, absolutely
point.
not. You think I'm a miracle worker out here? I'm a doctor.
So bad.
Turn water into
I
wine.
forgot.
What are you
Listen,
doing?
It's been like 3 fights since the last Death Ward. My brain is panic dumping every bit of info I have.
Literally?
It's
Okay,
one.
we need to talk because literally every time I go anywhere with you, you die.
It's.
We need
You
to
know
get you
what?
some of that there armor.
Speaking of it,
I have armor. I have
Your
armor.
turn whenever you're ready.
We need
I
to
don't
get you
believe
better
you.
armor.
But yes, Chihiro, it is in
I-
fact your turn.
I'm the squishiest. It's okay. I'm the might of all Karamas. It's fine. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. I can't save myself. I'm gonna die here. This'll be great.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
You are next. Oh, yeah, you are next. I believe.
I am next. It is so I'm gonna cast Thunderous Screech as a panic. So that's 5 ninjutsu and it's a 20-foot cone. So I forget how cones work. But bit. So Justness is that other clone. That's fine. Or Justness is Say, that's not the other clone. But that's okay. I'm mainly getting to try to get this thing in front of me gone.
What's my save I'm making?
You are making a Constitution saving throw, but I have done my weird Kurama thing and made it a Genjutsu.
Cool. I got a 13 on that.
That answers my question.
So that would
Oh,
be
wait,
based
no,
off my
that's-
wisdom save, right?
Probably.
Most likely. We'll roll with that. So you fail. Your clone
What percentage
fails.
do I take?
You take becoming deafened and dazed on the failed save at the end of their next turn. There is no damage.
Oh, the clone takes no damage?
Clone takes no damage.
Okay. Well, he's deafened and dazed.
That did nothing. I'm dumb. It's fine. Shit, fuck, shit.
You sure it does no damage?
It doesn't say.
Huh.
Thunderous Screech. Description: you create a focused, high-pitched screech that affects creatures in direct path of sound
Hey,
waves.
here's the thing. Ace
But
is
it's
pretty
fine.
good.
Yeah, no, it's good. So, yeah, no, it's super.
What?
The Jace holes in the clone really, I mean, the clone's left, I mean, that means the clone like, can't hurt you as well, obviously, which is good, because you're right there with 1 health.
Yeah. Yeah. And I have a feeling that if I keep on trying to run away and find a place to heal, it's gonna happen where I'm not gonna be able to heal.
Hey, you know where you could go to hide?
I can't get
There's a
that
convenient hole in the ground.
You can get it, you can make it through the hole.
You can also
There's a
move.
hole.
Convenient hole in the ground.
You can
Why
move
are
away.
we
The hole,
talking about-
Shinji.
Just across that gorge.
I will also say, Chihiro, that a dazed creature cannot take a bonus action or benefit from a reaction, so they
Oh, well,
cannot.
they already can't do those.
Yeah, and the clones can't do those, so you could move away without taking in an attack of opportunity.
Okay, that makes me feel so much better in what I'm about to do, which is dip the fuck out. Which again, with another whirlwind movement. I'm burning too much chakra for this. Why?
Go on, bye.
Goodbye. Back this way I came.
You've barely burnt, what, 30 chakra? Cringe.
I'm at 61 out of 76 at 1 health, and I have nothing to save me.
The youths running out of chakra. Back in my day.
Shut up, Grandpa. By the way, it's your turn.
I know. Hey, DM, question. So I can summon a wall right now, but is there anything stopping me from doing it horizontally to make a bridge?
No!
Make that bridge!
I love
Good.
this.
You're fine with it, Michelle.
Because I don't feel like jumping everywhere, you know?
That is the old maniest thing that you could possibly do in this moment. These damn kids blowing holes in mountains. Back in my day, we had a thing called accessibility.
And it is technically a reaction, but it doesn't say in reaction to what. So, it just says it's a reaction.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. You just don't get a reaction for the next turn, for the next round. Go ahead, spend it.
So I'm gonna cast the legendary jutsu Rashomon
Oh, my favorite boy.
and use it as a bridge.
Let's go.
Rashomon goes 50 feet high, right?
60.
60. Okay, so you could bridge this gap
It
here.
is the exact distance. I checked. Is the exact distance between the two sections separating me and the rest of the group. If I from like one of these corners, it's 60.
From where? Okay.
Yeah, someone's showing a line that's about where it was.
All right, that's fair. That's technically more the cliff face than the actual angle you're looking for, but I'm counting it. Fuck it, why not?
It into the cliff face.
Yeah,
And
fuck
then
it,
it's
why
like
not?
a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, it's like I'd say it's like 5 feet up.
Yeah, it's
Rule
also
of that's a very funny solution to the problem.
Yeah, I think it's too fun to not give it to you, honestly. In my
it's
opinion.
also
I mean, Michelle,
30 feet.
you're GM
It's
here, so you make the final call, obviously. but
I have already
I
drawn
think
the
fine.
bridge for you.
It's also
Then there
30
it
feet
is.
wide, if that matters at all.
40 feet?
30. I would
30
move the 30 towards where Chihiro is.
Oh my god, we can just like bridge this whole thing with one massive flank.
Reshaping the terrain, love it.
That's a very ninja way of doing
Put
things.
put the additional distance on the other side, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking incredible.
Yeah,
Nice.
this is so good.
I can do
All
this
right.
once a week.
I'm
Love
dead.
that. One time a week.
What time of week?
Once
You
a week.
young...
Here we go.
You're welcome, youngsters. Good damn.
I don't
Hey,
think
that
you
means
start
they-
coming across with your walker.
No,
You've been
the
using
walking
this
treat
entire
though.
time we've been traveling uneven ground.
Look, I saw the space it was in. I'm like, there's no way.
There is way.
There's no way that fits.
Where there's a blade's will, there's a way.
There's
There's
a
a blade's
way.
way.
There's a place
Make
right,
your
yeah.
turn! Please!
This is what you get. This is what
I
you
can take all the
get.
chance I want.
So I'm gonna walk 30 feet. That must be like there-ish. No, I'm trying to grab my gosh dang little guy. I'm like,
Top button.
yeah. I'm like there, I think. Oh, I
Uh,
vanished into
Can we
the.
move the bridge to the
Hold on,
next
hold on.
blackest
I got you.
layer?
Yeah, I got it.
Thanks. I
There
think
we
that
go.
was the right
Or
distance.
Polex to the front.
I got you.
Pushed it to the map layer, you good.
Anything else?
As my action, do I have any reason to know which one isn't the clone? Because
If you have chakra sense, yes. Otherwise, no.
yeah, because I just realized all my clones are marked and yours aren't. Very rude. But that's fine.
Can I argue that there's a process of deduction that could be made?
Fair. But we
I
ninja,
have
we
a
don't.
chakra sense.
Now, how far are you from me? Ooh, you're 65 feet? Ooh.
I am.
You know what? Rashomon isn't concentration, and neither are the wood clones. So, I'm gonna concentrate on my wood dragon summoning jutsu. I'm gonna summon that 30 feet away from me, which is like there, and I believe it has 60-foot movement. I'm double checking that. It has 50-foot movement, and it is a huge construct. So it's gonna drag it on up to the closest guy to me.
Okie doke.
And take a bite out of you.
Swing.
Gonna take a swing. Ooh, that's bad. That's a 16. Ooh.
Negative.
So I'm gonna try this again. 12.
Worse, so still no.
There's just a big dragon that pulled up.
Also, that's not big enough. It's huge, right?
Yeah, it's huge. Which is
hold on. I gotta
3x3, I think.
gotta zoom in. I gotta zoom in some. Hold on, there we go.
Yeah, it's a 3x3.
There we go.
Embiggen!
Invigorating.
Are they all for you?
I'm gonna tell my clones, just like go hang out with all my friends. So they're all gonna go try and get to somebody.
Okie doke.
One
these
one
three
can for sure get Chihiro.
Yeah, obviously they can all get to these three can all get to Chihiro.
And the other ones are gonna start moving to everyone else. They're just gonna start moving.
I'd say the probably fastest way to go for this one is to go here and not the call. I guess they could go here and jump across next turn. They don't get bonus actions, right?
Right.
Okay, so then they have to go this way then.
Yeah, they'll have to go across the bridge then.
Yeah, they have to go across the bridge and run it. But they can dash if you want them to dash.
Yeah, they'll dash.
All right, we'll dash it. Why not? We'll have them dash on up to here. Kablam. Look at that. I know an L of grandpas.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Notice we're in an L shape. It's for you.
Loser.
Nuts.
And as I do that, as I just casually drop a Rashomon to not block anything, I go, listen here, young man. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to beat your ass.
I wonder how your blood tastes.
You look like you haven't received enough canings in your life.
Subes, what you got for me?
Subes.
Little Subes.
Please make a wisdom saving throw.
Sure.
Oh no.
That's a 16.
That won't be good enough.
Sure ain't. What you got for me?
Okay. Please enlighten the audience. What are Say's worst nightmares?
My worst nightmare already happened. Most
Okay.
important person to me I couldn't protect.
In the form of Tsubaki moving towards you, her calm stride becomes a hurried run until 5 feet in front of you, she falls dead. Covered in blood and gore. It is worse than you imagined. Significantly worse than you imagined. And you are trapped in it and terrified. You have 4 ranks of fear.
Cool. Anything else?
You also need to take some damage.
Cool.
Please take 37 damage.
I'm gonna blow a reaction.
You can't.
move.
You can't.
Wait, why can't I blow a reaction?
You're
I
feared.
You're
believe
feared
that
into
you're
oblivion.
afraid.
Oh, okay.
Disadvantage on ability checks. Disadvantage on attack rolls. Loses the ability to maintain concentration on jutsu and effects. Oh wait, no. Maybe you can move.
Does that mean his clones went away?
That doesn't mean
They don't
his
have
clothes
concentration.
went away.
They don't have
Dude, I
concentration.
concentration.
There's no concentration on them.
Mine aren't
No.
concentration either, so.
That makes sense because you have the dragon.
Yeah, Fear 5 is stunned.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Fear 5 is stunned. That's my bad.
Cool. Then I'm blowing my reaction to flower petal escape.
You still are gonna take that damage.
That's fine. I drop it by 48.
By
Which I'm going to
48?
grab right now. I'm using an A rank.
I suppose
It's
that
not
makes
fair.
sense.
It's not fair that he can use A winks and I can't.
That's
on.
10, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Less.
Wait, so 23 less damage.
Yes.
Okay. I rolled
I teleport.
37.
My move is. And I teleport my movement speed.
Okay.
Gonna
Where are
go. I'm gonna go. What's up to go? You're already mostly dead. I'm not gonna be mean to you. I'm gonna go over here.
Sorry. Let me take a look. Okay. Okay, great. Drop my barrier thing. Tsubaki is concentrating on the genjutsu that she just cast. That's going to ping you at the end of each of your turns. And you will have to make the save again.
Okay.
Okay, so
Do
you
I do
reduced
this
it by
now
28.
or on my
which
turn
means
for
I
do I do
can-
do I do this now or on my turn for thematic reasons? I'll hold it till my turn. Why not?
Ah.
I don't know, dude. Being a bitch is a free action.
Anything else you'd like to do with Spucky?
No,
Sorry, I thought I was
five,
muted.
I only get 5 HP back. Which is annoying.
Alrighty then. Kanakita, you're up.
Hello, it's me.
It's you.
Thank you. Staying in range. Tanakita does not give a shit about this clone in front of her.
Okay.
She is going to kind of like you'll get the attack of opportunity on me. But she is going to say, babe, fuck you. And then she
Also,
is
they don't get
going
those.
to
Clones
jump.
don't get opportunity
Yeah,
attacks.
they don't get those.
Oh, perfect. She's going to jump, and she gets to land right here. And as she does so, Foxy, I need you. One moment, please. Gotta pull this back up. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Which you have disadvantage on.
Oh right, I forgot about that. Cool. I'm gonna put my last legendary action and clear that fear away. It's still there narratively for a reason, by the way, because I need it for a thing I'm gonna do in a little bit, but mechanically it's gone.
Sorry, what?
I think that's how that works.
I blew my last legendary action, that fear's gone.
Okay, if it's gone, then it's gone.
Yeah, but like narratively, I need to still be like angry about you for doing that. So like,
You
we're
can,
gonna come back to that in a
roleplay
moment.
being afraid.
Yeah, I'm gonna roleplay being a little afraid of upset. You made my girlfriend show up, asshole.
I just pulled out the nascent thoughts within your mind. It's not my
That was
fault
a
that you're
mistake.
You
quick
shouldn't
on
be
your
thinking
own
about that
habit.
if you don't want that
Yeah.
thought to be brought up. That's
Yeah.
on
He
you.
does 27, by the way, for the next save.
That actually fails.
Oh, okay.
Because of my
Cool.
pill and because of my awesome being a butterfly, and now in addition to it, having my beautiful super boulder crash into you, you are going to take 10d6 plus.
Ooh.
What's my strength right now? It's the moon.
Man, I wish my meds could do this.
Okay.
All they do is fix my
Um,
depression.
You're gonna take 52 points of damage as my thick ass lands on your face. You're welcome.
Okey-doke.
This is a different
Got
kind
it.
of sitting on the face than you're used to. It's a little bit more.
I'll take it. It's fine. I won't complain regardless.
There are
Oh,
worse ways to
boy.
die.
I
There
know.
are worse ways to
There are
die. I'm
worse,
working
but
on
oh
it, you
my
guys.
God.
And then I'm going to flurry of blows you in the throat.
Do it.
Hold, please.
Go
I
ahead
need
and
to
make
remember
unarmed
how my
strikes.
flurry.
You get to make 2 or possibly more unarmed strikes. I'm actually not sure.
I think I might get to make 3 now.
Cool. I like 3. Go ahead and make them.
And then I have advantage on them because of my butterfly form.
Pokey doke.
I can't do math. Okay, plus 6 plus 8. So plus 14.
Okie doke.
Oh my god, I don't know how to roll these with advantage.
I think if you just roll them normally, it might.
I'm gonna do
give
this.
you
I'm gonna
both.
roll 6. Oh my god, that won't work. I'm gonna do this the hard way for me.
Okay.
Sorry, everyone.
You're fine.
Okay.
It's really hard for me to figure out how to do this.
Okay.
Just
You
more.
got time.
I think I did that right. Oh my god, that's annoying. Okay, so 29 to hit, and then 25 to hit, and then 25 to hit.
Okay. All 3 of those hit.
Okay. So I do. 1d8 plus 4 plus. No, 1d8. 8. Okay.
I should have clashed against you. That's fine. I won't bother with it. Give me the damage.
Well, we'll just let me do the math.
You're doing it. Math is difficult. That's why I don't teach it.
God. I was so good at math until they started adding in not real things.
Yo, true.
Yeah. Like triangles.
Right. Who needs triangles?
When the
That's
imaginary numbers started happening, I was like, this is all bullshit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so I do 20 plus 21 is 41 plus 16 is 57 points of damage.
All right. You
punching you
got
in-
back through the rest of my temp health, and I'm back to my regular health now.
And then
looking
for
so
my
great.
final action, I'm just gonna smirk at you.
Well, you look cute.
I'm still gay.
Die. You're on.
Sorry, I misheard that. I heard I'm still gay, and then I heard
Nope.
die.
Tanakita's day.
Well, you see,
Tanakita's
the thing
full
is Sora hit on Tanakita, and Tanakita was like, I'm gay. And now that Sai's like still cute, she's like once again being like, I'm gay.
He said that. That was me just being foxy. That was
I know.
that. I don't think he's in the mood to say that. Ty, though, what you got for me?
Hi, having not too long ago watched Tanihita body an entire fucking platoon by herself. Is content to sit back here for a second. He's gonna come Over to about here. Run through a few hand signs. Raiton, Raigeki no Yori, as electricity just sparks out from his whole body in almost Super Saiyan 2, but without the yellow aura, just the electricity crackle.
I like it.
And he's just directly staring at Sei.
Oh boy, I'm scared. Are you over to me now?
Yeah.
I'll admit, friend, Sei doesn't look great as he comes up from the crater Tanakita just put him in. His face is elsewhere, though. He doesn't seem like he's looking at any of you right now. He's kind of still lost in that recurring memory he got put into. Yuri? Princess, please look at me. Please get up. No, please.
She's dead.
No, please. No, please.
Oh,
And it was all your fault.
Tanakita, out of Sade's back, a bony plate shoots through his skin, covered in ichor blood. And then a second segment, and a third, and a fourth, fifth, sixth, until swishing behind Sei, there is a swirling, twirling, segmented, bony tail. His hands lengthen into claws. He looks up at you, the hood coming away, and his eyes pouring tears. I'll slaughter you. I'll slaughter you and the screaming will stop.
I
mean,
feel
it
it.
won't.
Oh,
Because you're possessed, but you know.
Let's make this
Oh,
very
the
simple.
portrait changed.
Chihiro's screaming. Like, I feel like Chihiro watches this from the background and just looks over at one of the clones of Grandpa Senju. It's just that. It's like. Oh, fuck. It's like that kid from before, from last time. Well, I know the clone doesn't speak.
I think it
But
does.
she's
I don't
yelling at
know.
the
I don't see why it couldn't.
Yeah, all of Naruto's clones talk. It's really annoying.
Yes, true.
Yeah, I have the
I'm gonna give him
general
a little
rule of
more
like
corruption, which gives me more
once my
FHP.
clone, I have the general rule once my clones die, I get all the information too. So like, if you
Mhm.
desperately need to tell me something, tell me, then kill the clone. I don't know.
All right. Now that I've upped some stats and got myself all ready to go, Tanakita, you're going to watch it say ripples back with that with his left hand. It ignites in red chakra that shapes like a claw around his hand, and he almost silently like looks at you and whispers, "This ends." Tanakita, before I finish this cool narrative thing off, tell me, does a I rolled really nicely. 14 plus 13. Does a 27 pass your AC?
Right now, meets it beats it.
All right then. Sei will whisper down at you as the hand flickers out up at you, and he looks up, tears pouring in his eyes. Chidori, perfect execution.
Oh.
How much damage to me, please?
Oh, I go down.
That's a lot of
He
dice.
just rips the
Wait a
Chidori
minute.
straight through your chest.
What kind of damage was this?
Lightning.
Oh yeah, never mind. I'll go down.
He puts one straight through your like upper like shoulder and chest area, arm straight through, and then rips it back out and pushes you over to the ground.
As you push me to the ground,
Mm-hmm.
you just hear, ugh, and I just lay there.
Fair enough. Oh right, Death Ward, that's fine. I'll let you have it. I wouldn't know. I'm too blood crazy right now. I still got movement though. So I'm gonna hop right here.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
I'm gonna hit you with a thing because I've still got one more efficient molding.
Are you hitting me with an
Oh,
ninjutsu that I can see?
Well, it would be if I wasn't casting my Toton Jutsu before I jumped over to you. So I
Are
jump
there
in
any
midair.
hand signs in that?
My bloodline ability? No, I just disappear.
Just asking.
But I will land just behind you and bring up another bright red Chidori. Don't worry, this one won't do that much damage, I promise. Does a 28 pass your E defense? Oh my god, what's fucking Lancer brain? Pass your AC?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. This is only gotta go down to 11 defense. There you go. 49 lightning.
All right.
Since I can once a turn attack with this thing whenever I make a melee attack, and Chidori has the melee jutsu attack, I'm gonna use my tail as well. As I will swing my tail around and does a... That's not as good. Does a 13 plus 8 is 21. Is that patch your AC still?
Yes.
Cool. Well, this one is only 3d8 plus my dex bonus. So 3d8, that's 12 plus my dex bonus right now is 8.
Okay, so 20.
Yep, 20.
Cool. I'll take 8 of that. You did a grand total of 18 damage to me that turn. Congratulations.
Flurry.
So the first one, Tetsutomi, gives me is a reaction that gives me temp HP when attacked. And I just had it. Where is it? Weapon Flurry Primal Pulse. When you are hit by a creature, you can mold chakra. Roll a flurry die, gain temporary HP equal to 3 times the result.
You have flurry die left? I thought you blew all 6 of yours.
No, I blew all 6 focus points. Flurry die is not a
different thing.
resource. It's just
Damn, you get so
D8s
many
that I
things.
roll all the goddamn time.
Oh, I love it. Well done. In that case, I will just simply use my lightning hammer and teleport my 20 feet. And I'll go right there. And, oh yeah, then my clone could go. So, and, Tsubaki, you want me to hit you? I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna double check if the dragon has attacks of opportunity.
Sure. Do that. While you do that, Kai, does a 24 pass your AC?
Yes.
It's dazed and deafened until the end of its next turn because of Thunderous
That's
Screech.
true. So wouldn't that be disadvantage? Or how'd that work? Can it not do anything? How'd that work?
It can either move or take an action, not both.
Okay, so don't just move right there and stay right there. Super then. Does a 21 actually patch your AC?
No.
Okay.
What does it look like as this feller takes a swing?
The clone dives down on you and casts a Chidori down on you. However, it did just cast its 2 lightning ninjutsu, so as you catch it and throw it, it explodes. Take a dex save for me, please. Lightning clone. When it casts the lightning jutsu, it explodes.
Didn't it do that on the hill?
It casts 1 lightning jutsu. This is the second one.
It doesn't say my dragon can't use reactions.
Does
Give me that
Dragon
dex
do
save.
chop?
Do you want to do chop?
Yeah. 7 is the best I got.
Yeah, it's gonna
Take that much lightning damage.
Oh wait,
And
it's
you're
on to Kai.
I was already shocked. I'm shocked a bit more.
Oh. Well, then you're a bit more shocked than you were previously.
I
Yeah,
sure
the one
am.
that walked in my field was the one heading towards Kai, right?
Yes.
I don't do anything.
Yeah. Okay. Then
The lightning clone is gone, right?
yeah, it's gone. It blows up.
Okay.
It goes kablooey. That's it for it. And that's also it for my turn, I think. GM, you got anything to have happen here?
Yeah. So for a moment, Tsubaki collapses. But she's gotten used to this. For a moment that is longer than a moment, she is standing in a vast cavern as water rushes by. And there is a figure wearing a dog mask on the bank of the river.
Hello?
I need to stop doing this.
Can you hear me? I'm trying to
No.
talk to you. I have something important to tell you.
You're not real. You are the chemicals in my brain telling me that I need to see something right now as I die. Just stop. Wish. Okay, focus on the seal. You can bring yourself back. You've done it enough times. Is there anything else that the dog mask says before I leave?
I'll be waiting for you.
I will never not be sick of this. And she pulls death out of her, throws it into the hallucination of the river, and is back, standing with 1 HP.
Why won't you just die?
Now say, I think it's time for you to leave the field.
No, please, I'll kill them. Stop hurting me, please.
You have more important things
No.
to be doing.
No,
No.
please. Please.
Go.
It's quiet
This
on this blood, please.
is an order. You can always kill that little branch member's girlfriend later. Now go.
I will have all of your blood for this. Or to kill me. Please kill me.
And as he says this,
Wait, before he's gone. Like I said, losing oneself is as easy as drawing a breath.
And I think the look Say gives you tells you that while he's still in control of himself, something much darker is holding him in its hands. If only it were that simple.
and as Sei is forced to leave, you feel as the fog in the air thickens with an incredibly sinister chakra. I need everyone to make me a wisdom save, please.
Michelle, as a heads up, I can make a charisma save because of the form that I'm in. And
Sure.
because of my force of personality.
Go for it.
It's not much better, but at least it's not a -1.
Nice. Alright, so it's an 11 from Kai, 29 from Tsubaki. And then I need a number from Nanashi.
15.
15. Alright, everyone except for Tsubaki. You are going to take 4 ranks of exhaustion and are now stunned. Tsubaki, you take 2 ranks of exhaustion. As Sei is forced to leave the field.
Tsubaki's just gonna collapse and cough up blood, because there was definitely a big ol' hole from where that, Ooh, wait, okay. We don't see, because this is a cartoon, right? This is
We don't
on
see it
live
all.
TV. We don't see what happens, but when she gets back up, one side of her face just doesn't have makeup on it, from where the skin regrew.
Tanakita is gonna jump over to be closer with you all, and immediately afterwards, collapse to the ground, also throwing up blood. And it almost is like she's withered. She's a lot skinnier than you're used to her being. She's, for the first time that I think any of you have seen her, because a lot of you weren't there for boat day, Say, were you there for boat day?
I was
No,
not
it
there
was
for
just
that day.
Sora, I think. So you guys haven't seen this before, but she is thin and sickly looking. She collapses. She's still alive, but she looks like a bag of trash.
I'm gonna scoot my way off of the bridge because it disappears after a minute. So I'm gonna scoot my way to safety to all of y'all. I can't do anything about anyone's physical health, but I am looking over at everyone and like, what's the general vibe for everyone's mental health right now? Because I feel like a couple people didn't have a great time.
Fine. Physically, I am a raisin.
Yeah, I don't think there's like any emotion on Tsubaki's face, but that's like pretty normal to anybody who's seen her for more than 10 minutes. But they are going to go over to Chihiro and say, like, stand up wobbly and walk over to Chihiro. Are you seeing him too?
So yeah, actually, very comparatively, actually, this is what I've been wanting to ask you since the Dogman has been mentioned. Wonderful voice of Sage. Have I seen this? Or what does the Kurama see when she has passed now to the edge of the veil 3 times in her lifetime?
At the edge of the shore, you don't quite see the same thing Tsubaki sees. Tsubaki has been on the edge of life and death so many times. You are still at the edge of the bank with fog.
But I also don't hear anything then, too. Or have not heard anything try to speak to me, yeah.
Nope, just the shadows of whispers.
Okay. Chihiro will, I guess, she's also just very much shaking, fallen to the ground, also hacking up blood like the rest of everybody else. A brand new, fresh burn scar from the Chidori just slashed across her shoulders. She just looks up at Tsubaki and just as she just like pulls down the face mask and the blood just plops onto her mother's fan, also scarred from the lightning. Fog and whispers. Fog and whispers. Like how it's always been.
You hear an echo, Tsubaki, just as the sinister fog begins to lift. I know what he wants.
Tsubaki will just shake their head.
Are you hearing things, Reaper?
Tsubaki pauses for a moment, looks to everybody else, and says, "Status report. Who's up? Who's injured? If you need healing, come to me." And start doing hand signs to heal away.
I think at this point, if Tsubaki attends to Chihiro, DM if I can do a thing.
Oh.
Can I pull out my soup scroll?
Yes, you can pull out your soup scroll.
I made soup!
Oh, thank God, I'm so hungry.
Yes, so more narratively, after Chihiro's been patched up, you all see her reach into like a small little holster that she had attached somewhere on her person and just fully unroll a storing scroll and just using the tip of her canine, biting and just slicing across all of the seals that she had, or at least a seal, pulls out this big old soup pot. And lifts it up, and there's this very fresh wafting steam coming off of it. I presume it's okay to assume that it's warm when it's put into the scroll, right?
Look, I feel like we can summon dragons and like topple buildings with a thought. I think we can keep soup warm in a piece of paper. I don't know. That's maybe that's a stretch.
Yeah, no, Chihiro is just giving, just, I guess Tanakita's the first one up for soup.
Yeah, I
And the
will fight
last one.
everyone here if you try to stop me from being the first one up for soup.
So first thing, I just realized there's apparently no time limit on my wood clones, so I'm just gonna have them scout, make sure we're not gonna get jumped again. So they all disappear in the four cardinal directions or whatever. And then I move over to Chihiro. Well, yeah, the soup, and I take a bowl. Thank you, Chihiro.
You're welcome. She just shakes her head. They just focus on ladling more soup out to the rest. I'm presuming, again, Tanakita's probably getting more than just one serving. I'd like to narratively describe to you all the very wonderful soup that Chihiro has made, outside of, but I'm gonna keep it short for time, outside of using like slightly more stale vegetables from the communal basket in the chef's tent back at the Coalition of Steel. The soup also takes on a much more pinkish red color, as she had thrown in there some dried cactus flower petals that she had originally saved for her eye makeup. But surprise, surprise, it's edible. Enjoy.
Yeah, I enjoy the soup, and between drink slurps, I say I wasn't expecting to fight this many children while we were out.
Is there anything we can do for... And Tanakita is gonna just point at the dead kid that's a little bit in front of her. And by we, I mean literally anyone else but me. I have no... I mean, I
Does
can't
the
do
clan
anything outside
have
my
any?
family's jutsu.
Does the clan have any specific burial rites?
Lightning is very particular about their burial rites. It's
I
based
feel
on
like I
achievement.
would know what their rights are, even if I'm not technically allowed to conduct them.
I can carry them back.
Fair.
Don't worry, I can carry a corpse. It's fine.
Tsubaki does like move a hand underneath robes, and they unclip one of their many skirts, and it's a funeral shroud that they drape over the kid.
I was gonna, considering the fact that I can make like trees grow, I was gonna ask if I can make like a coffin, at least a temporary one.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, you all see like branches and roots just like wrap around the body and make a real quick and dirty coffin, and then the burial shroud. I don't like the phrase "quick and dirty coffin." I take that back.
that is a
Rewind.
weird,
Go ahead.
weird phrase.
It's almost all children in this war.
They just keep sending younger and younger than us out.
Still, that was the first time I've experienced a tantrum on the battlefield.
Oh, you're talking about...
Yes, the tall one that
I didn't want to dig into his mind. I was terrified. And I would like to repeat, especially for Grandpa Senju, you saw the upset that Chihiro had to go through with the Phantasmal Killer, with that abomination.
Yeah.
Last mission.
I can cast that.
I can. I forgot to because I was too fucking scared.
Oh no, I'm saying I cast that.
Oh, you did?
Mhm.
Wow! Look at you! For Phantasmal Killer Buddies!
I learned it from you, and I learned how to suck people's life force away from them. I just realized I'm really stupid. Not a good person.
Oh, Tsubaki, not a good person? Us, not good people? Wow.
Hey, I'm
Who'da
I'm
known?
great. I haven't done anything wrong.
I am so great.
Like I said, I haven't done any war crimes. I'm down. I haven't done them yet. So like, till then.
Till then, we're good eggs.
Yeah. Also, I'm real stupid because I realized I had a Juchi that for sure had the range to do something. Absolutely forgot about it.
It'll be fun. We can talk about that in post.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Yeah.
a bunch of stuff I could do. I was sitting there looking at
Yeah.
it. I was like, God damn it!
I just thought
What
this
am
shit
I
was
doing?
cool, and I forgot everything.
I could have prevented getting leveled if I just fucking remembered how to play my character.
It's fine. This is your first time back playing Tanakita. Corn dog.
My first
Give
time playing
yourself
her
grace.
at this level. She's so spiky
Yes, I know.
Once Foxy puts his headphones back in.
I'm gonna look at Tsubaki. Do I know what a Reaper is?
How long have you spent in Earth territories?
I've been outside most territories most of my life.
You probably have seen a couple of them in Steel. And maybe asked somebody, but you wouldn't know like a lot. You know that we're kind of nin, kind of funeral conductors. Kind of we take away bodies and then come back with goods.
Gotcha.
Because the whole Earth Country vibe of death is your body is to be used. Every bit and piece and part that you were becomes something of use.
Senju thinks that's super gross. Weird.
This makeup is made of human fat.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that, I don't think. But there's similarities between the Reapers and the Nameless, which is what I am, and unintentional synergy that I made with the lore as I made this character. So I was just trying to see if I knew it, the similarities that exist between them. I don't think I would if that's what I know though. I just think you're a weird person with the shit on your face, I guess.
You can be more curious if it makes a good scene.
You're right.
Do it. Make the scene.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all enjoying soup because Chihiro's not moving much outside of serving
we're sitting
soup.
around the campfire eating soup.
We are mad slurping. That is true. So out of all of them, who nearly died again? It was Tsubaki and
Tanakita.
Chihiro and Tanakita.
Tanakita. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm just gonna like stand by Tsubaki and just a general like I can't think of the sense motive, I guess, to like are you good? Like, are you actually good, or are you just pretending?
Do you mean okay, or
Yeah, like psychologically, how like are you hanging in there?
yeah? I mean, ask her.
He's not direct. So once again, with the whole I can make trees appear, I'm just gonna make like a flower and hand it to you. Not say anything. It's a blue something. I don't know. Blue's a good color. I'm gonna just go blue.
You could make a Tsubaki.
I don't know what that
It's
is.
a kind of
but
flower.
Sure.
It is a flower.
I don't know what. Yeah, that. Sure.
Thank you.
And I eat my soup. Which I realize I have like a mask on, and it's like wood that I control. I feel like he just makes a weird mouth hole that appears.
It's like MF Doom with just the mouth available.
Can I have a suggestion to make it weirder?
Oh no.
As he brings the spoon up, he like perfectly molds exactly the shape of the spoon, so you can like see it go into the mask, and then when it comes back out, it folds. It molds back over.
That is beautiful. I love it.
Just makes a soup basin on his face.
Tsubaki.
Yes.
Tanakita, immediately after gurgling as much soup as she possibly could fit into her mouth, she's just going to scream into the woods, trying to take like the high ground of that pitch to make sure her voice carries as well as it can. And she's just gonna scream, "Side, I'm leaving this here for you, you punk ass bitch!" And she's going to hammer a note into the tree that was atop the high ground that was there. And is going to make a big show out of it, knowing that they won't be able to resist coming back at the taunt later on when they're safe.
Oh, you hear that exact scream echo bounce off the various mountain peaks. You're fairly certain that even if he got miles away, he'd still be able to hear a whisper of your scream.
I feel like that perfectly like cuts Chihiro and Tsubaki's conversation like for like 0.5 seconds. Chihiro looks over at Tsubaki. Akamichi Tanakita?
It's the case.
She's beautiful. I'm a little scared. But that's not what I wanted to talk to you about. Do you remember, what you proposed after the airship?
Yes.
And Chihiro like sort of cuts eyes and looks at everyone there, and then just drops her voice just a little bit lower, just so with Tsubaki. I'm very interested in joining. Steel holds no place for me anymore.
I will let you know when the time is right.
And she just nods.
Is there anything else we'd like to do with the scene here?
I will also note for everyone, Chihiro has not touched a bowl of soup herself.
Haha. Tsubaki handed the soup off to Tanakita. Did the old switcheroo.
No, Tanakita, like, is an Akamichi. Chihiro would probably know a little bit enough about Akamichis to know that if the Akamichi wants all the food, just hand it to them. Just let them take it.
I'm polite enough to let everyone get a bowl, but I will never turn away food, and I will lick the cauldron that this is in clean. I will put my whole head in it. There is no bit of this that will go to waste. Have no fear.
Chihiro's a little bit touched at that, and it's just like, I guess she enjoys Earth Country cooking, huh? Oh my.
Everyone, gather around. Tsubaki is drawing chakra seals on the ground, and after about a minute, everyone's inside the circle along with the person that we're transporting, and we are gone
We're
and back to base.
Yay! Look at us go.
I for sure left my clones in the area to just keep scouting.
We'll come back eventually.
Yeah.
Well, whenever they disappear, I learn everything they learn, so they're just gonna keep going.
If there's nothing else that you'd all like to do? No? Alright, then we'll finish this off with a quick end scene, shall we? That's not the right word. That's not the right song I want to use. That's okay. We'll go with something. In the village of glaciers, the Kage Tower, in a room stacked in walls, paperwork, logistics, supplies, intelligence, personnel files in folders and scrolls precariously sorted and balanced. 3 desks spaced evenly apart, allowing full view through the windows and doors, each with an open file. The 3 Mizukage sit at their desks. Shizen, Nagisa, Neshinatsuko, and Uma Konoko gaze solemnly at each other. With a serious gaze, the stern voice of Nagisa resounds, expression hard and unyielding. The status of Inazuma say, we cannot have a loose cannon, one committing slaughter across the battlefield undeclared. I vote we make him a missing nin. Natsuko's normally teasing expression has darkened with seriousness and pity. Sorry, little Kono. We'll say is a good man, great shinobi. But as he is acting now, he is little better than a cornered beast. I, too, vote to declare them a missing nin. Silence of these 2 declarations, only Konoko's vote remains. Therein lies the dilemma. Should she vote no, decision will pass to the village council, who certainly declare say a missing. Should she vote yes? Before that thought can finish, though, the door opens, letting in the hooded figure of a village councillor. Ah, well, hello. What's with the gloom, Mizukage Dono? I think we may have a solution to the problem that is Nazumase. After all, the figure slides their gaze over to Konoko. We have the people he cares about. A leash around his heart is much more effective than any bounty. And with that, I believe that draws our session to a close. Folks, thank you so much for sticking around with us for this long session and very dangerous session. But before we leave, I would like each and every one of our wonderful players to please tell us again who they are, who they're playing today, and or who they played today, and where we can find you on the internet. Because holy crap, you guys are amazing. So, in the order I call you out, in reverse order actually today. So let's start off with the legendary Vermin.
That's me. My mic on? Yeah, great. Hey everybody, I'm Legendary Vermin. You can find me as Legendary Vermin on all the places on the internet that matter, which of course includes Tumblr, YouTube, Blue Sky, itch.io, the dying site known as .com, and all the other joyful places. If you want to play the games that I make, because I make games, they're all on my itch, legendary-vermin.itch.io, and you can download them for sometimes money, sometimes for free. And if you want to see some of those games played, there are several of them which have had actual plays, but most importantly, I want to point you over to the lovely Stardust Ghosts, which is in my mecha game, No Amount of Armor, running right here on this channel. If you want to see more of me doing this kind of stuff, well, guess what? You can catch me here on the 28th when I'm going to be leading a game of Trophy Dark for a Halloween one-shot. It's going to be spooky and fun, and everyone's probably going to die. Yay! You can also catch me on the 6th of November when we will be doing our next episode of The World Within You, our bass-boosted spray paint splattered take on Voidheart Symphony. And of course, on the 9th with Last Transmission. And with that, I will pass it off to whoever was before me in the order before, which I think is Tensei.
Sure. Yeah, hi, I'm Tensei from here. I don't know. You can find me only on Blue Sky and Discord at Tensei Dragon, TENSEIDRAGON. I'm all over the place. I'll say in those spaces when I do things. I think most notably is the Bard Rock network of shows just launched a new podcast called Monster Cafe, where we all play as the Van Helmon's monster hunting family and travel across the United States hunting monsters and committing a frankly unreasonable amount of arson. So check out Monster Cafe on any podcatcher. Episode 1 is up, but we're gonna keep releasing. We've got quite a lot in the chamber, and it's a hilarious show. Next.
I guess that means next up is Corn Dog.
Hey, Corn Dog McGraw. Hello, everyone. You can find me on the internet at Corn Dog McGraw in pretty much all places, including places where it shouldn't be Corn Dog McGraw, but I'm a boomer and don't know how to use the internet. You can catch me here tomorrow night on Neon Lights Roleplay, where I will be playing Millie the Mortician on our Call of Cthulhu one-shot. I've never played Call of Cthulhu before. Ty just told me a bunch of things that made me kind of want to throw up in my mouth today. Who's the GM about the show tomorrow, so if you like weird shit, hang out. It'll be great. It'll be a wonderful time. Otherwise, find me everywhere at Corn Dog McGraw. On to the next.
Rainy.
Hi, hello. I'm Rainy. Today I played Kurama Chihiro, the Coalition of Steel's favorite punching bag and Death Ward trier. Also Purveyor Soup. You can find me at Rainy Keys on everywhere that matters except for the site because it's Rain Keys over there. You can catch me back here on Neon Lights at Bite Marks on Saturday night, where you can also find wherever Say went to as well. Catch y'all later, folks.
And last but certainly not least, call me they.
Oh, howdy, hey. It's still me, call me they. You can find me everywhere that matters, except for Blue Sky and, I don't know, MySpace. You can also always find me on your favorite podcast, whatever, on Game Woven, a podcast where we create a setting one game at a time. This week we just started our new arc, The God Potluck. We all split up, got some random guests, playing random games, all fully disconnected from each other, and coming with lore for how the gods work. I don't know what's happening. I haven't heard them yet. We made ourselves promise to not listen to it. I don't know what lore we've come up with so far. Episode 1 of it dropped literally like 2 days ago. They're playing Fiasco, and the episode title is Pantheon at the Fiasco, so you know it's gonna be good. That's it. Love you guys. I hope you had fun. It was so cool watching Foxy call on my new friends.
Well, I guess that just leaves me, I guess, right? Hi, I'm Michelle. I don't exist on the internet, so don't go looking for me today. I ended up only playing our unfortunate young Inazuma youth today, and mysterious voices that call out in the ether. Unfortunately, Foxy's not around to give his own outros, but today he played Inazuma Sei, and you can find him at Young Foxy. That's was it FOXXII on pretty much everywhere, ish, sort of. So if you're looking for more of us, you'll find us around here on Lights Roleplay. Now it's time to get all of us out. Oh, you don't exist? Alright, fine. That's okay, I also don't exist on the internet. Anyways, we're gonna get these lovely players out, and you guys also out in the evening, so enjoy. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you to my wonderful players for an amazing game today. Holy crap.
No, thank you.
No, thank you!
And also for not dying. Thank you. Good job. You did not
my
die.
best.
We hold on by the skin of our teeth.
I'm great. I'm fine. I didn't take any damage.
I think more of us died than not, but that's fine.
Fair enough.
That's a question for another time.
I didn't take any damage. Blah, 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 blah.
And you'll see us again in 2 weeks for the Alliance of Heaven, folks. They don't know.
They so don't know.
Nobody